And Ryan, I know when we talk about budget, we talk about a lot of flexibility. Does your budget allow for flexibility? So if you were to make a business case for an expense outside the budget, would it get approved?
Yeah, absolutely. Our budget does allow for flexibility. At Espresso, budgets are set yearly, which is a long time, and they're set marking what the overall goals for the organization are. But if those goals change or determine that throughout the year there's something new that we need, a new tool, there's a new legal issue that comes up, we can certainly get approval from the CFO to proceed with that cost. And one thing that we're a little unique about it compared to Chad and Jamie's organization is that being a lender, we actually charge our borrowers for some of our internal legal costs. So we're actually a profit center, not just a loss center, and that certainly helps with budgeting as well because we're actually bringing in some money. So that certainly helps. But just what Chad was saying, when you're making a business case for a new expense, you need to demonstrate that. I think of it as opportunity costs. Demonstrate that, as Chad said, I think he mentioned it as value, that you think of it as opportunity costs. So is it going to save costs? Is it going to save time? And when you do those things, then you have a greater chance of approval. In addition to that, when you're pitching something that something part of the budget that wasn't there or something new, it's really important to demonstrate that you have trust and ownership of whatever you're doing. So if it's a new tool, you make sure you put your project manager hat on, develop an implementation plan, figure out the rollout, work closely with the technology team to make sure it fits into the existing technology structure, plan training, plan all that rollout for teams that are going to also do something along those lines, that sort of a tool. Take responsibility for what you're doing is, I think, really important to developing out your plan, and that develops trust and ownership of it. One thing that's also helpful in terms of budgeting is that we also try to look at other groups within Espresso and try to share resources as well. So recently we hired an associate, and he works very closely with our underwriting team, which we work closely with as well. So we share that associate 50-50 because we weren't at the point where we both needed a full extra person. So we were to say, hey, you know what, this would actually work really well to share the person because we're already sharing this information already. So it's one person that's connecting as well. That just happened in January, and so far we've been really happy with the results, and we definitely consider doing that again.
Amazing. Yeah, that's really important for sure. And it sounds like it's yielded some great results for you and your team. So